सनातनाय सूक्ष्माय सुगुणाय सुशान्ताय सम्पूर्णाय सुशीलाय श्रीनिवासाय ते नमः।
लक्ष्मी निवास निरवध्य गुणैक सिन्धो संसार सागर समुत्तरणैक सेतो वेदांत वेद्य निज वैभव भक्त भोग्य श्री वेंकटाचलपते तव सुप्रभातम्. Lakshmi Nivas, Bhagavan, who is the abode of Mata Mahalakshmi. The moment we say Lakshmi Nivasa, we should connect this to the third sloka. Mata Samasta Jagatam. So she is Mata. She resides in Bhagavan's chest. Eternally, all the time. She does not get separated from him even for a fraction of a second. And that is the reason he is filled with all the Dhyadi gunas. So why is he an abode of Karuna? Because Mata Mahalakshmi is there. Niravadhya Gunaika Sindhu. When we look at Bhagavan's auspicious qualities, the very fact that Bhagavan took the avatara, he came here just in order to give us these experiences. What do we speak of this? After taking the avatara, what kind of leelas Bhagavan did? Yashoda Mata will adorn Bhagavan Krishna with the best of things that's available. She will wrap him with a nice silk vastra. She will decorate him beautifully, adorn him with all the gold, nice jewelry. Bhagavan will run to the forest along with all the cowherd boys. The cowherd boys will get excited seeing the leaves, seeing the flowers, seeing everything in the Brindavana forest. So they will start adorning themselves with all the leaves, the flowers, everything that is available there, like the little kids do, right? They get excited seeing colors, they adorn themselves. Krishna, Mata Yashoda has already decorated him. He can be contented, but what he does, he will wear one of the flower as his earring. He will adorn himself with a peacock with a feather on his head. And seeing that all the other cowherd boys will take all these leaves and flowers and everything and start decorating Bhagavan. And Bhagavan will be like, am I looking beautiful? Should Bhagavan, who is worshipped by all the Nityasuris, Brahma, the Devatas, Sanandanas, everybody, be so excited about these dried leaves or flowers and all these wild garlands? Vanamali Gati Shanki comes even in the Sahasranamam, right? Vanamali, the flower garland that Bhagavan adorns, is from the forest. Why does he do all this? Because he wants to give us all these beautiful experiences, right? So when we look at these kind of qualities of Bhagavan, why are you having all these qualities? We start admiring him more. We start relishing Bhagavan. Hey, Bhagavan, you're doing this, all this for my sake. So he comes, he takes an avatara just for our sake. Why is he there in Tirumala? Just for our sake. Because we cannot go to other places. Bhagavan resides in Tirumala so that all of the devotees here can also have a darshan of Bhagavan. So Niravadhya Gunaika Sindhu. He is filled with so many gunas and he is flawless. Why are they saying flawless here? Because he does not have to oblige anybody. He is a swatantra. We all are subservient to Bhagavan. Bhagavan is not subservient to anyone. He can decide, no, today I don't want to give a darshan. But then he does not use that swatantrata against us. He uses it for us. Therefore, Niravadhya, even your great quality of sovereignty or being the king of kings or being the one who need not comply to any of the rules, even that is not against all your other gunas, because that becomes your swatantra is used for us, not against us, O Bhagavan. Samsara Sagara Samuttaranaika Seto. Now we all are in this Samsara Sagara. Samsara, we being in this world, is considered as an ocean. Now we are inside the deep waters. We are struggling to come out of the water. There are sharks, there are other poisonous things, huge crocodiles are there. Everything is now ready to swallow us. We are in that kind of a samsara sagara. Again and again, we keep getting into the samsara sagara. We want to somehow strive and come out. So when we are struggling for breath, when we are in the Samsara Sagara, not even knowing the difference between what is pleasure, what is pain, we just need a rope. When somebody is inside deep waters and they are struggling to come out, they just lift their hand saying that, can somebody give me a hand? I just want to come out. They pant, right? So we are panting like that. At that time, what happens? Bhagavan Sri Venkateshwara is there. What does he do? Like how people give a beautiful dance pose. Bhagavan is now giving a abhinaya with two hands of his. This pose in which Sri Venkateshwara Bhagavan stands in Tirumala depicts this beautiful phrase which is mentioned now. Samsara Sagara Samuttaranika Setu. So he says, you have now taken resort in my feet. You've now surrendered to me. So he's showing his feet. You've surrendered there, right? So for all those who surrender there, don't think the ocean of samsara is now above your head. You need not struggle in this ocean of samsara. You don't have to look for any hand to help you. He says, I'm now going to reduce that water to less than your knee height. That is why he's having the other hand close to his knee, saying that I'm now going to dry this ocean of samsara sagara way below your knees. I will become the bridge. Setu, I become the bridge. You can easily cross and come over to the other side. He's the only bridge for us. He's helping us cross the bridge. So when we have a darshan of Bhagavan like this, on the one hand, he says, I'm reducing your samsara sagara way below your knee. You can easily cross over it and come. And you've surrendered to me. To all Sharanagatas, I promise this. Anybody who comes to my feet will be protected this way. Is Bhagavan Sri Venkatesha. Samsara Sagara Samuttaranika Setu. He is one Setu. How do we understand him? Vedanta Vedya. So the only way for us to even get a feel of Bhagavan is through the Vedanta, which are the Upanishads. Nija Vaibhava, his Nija Vaibhava, his actual greatness can be known only through the Vedanta. Nothing else can explain that to us. Bhakta Bhogya. They come to this little kid and ask the child, tell me something about your mother. The child might not know what his or her mother has achieved, might not know the greatness of the mother from a corporate standpoint. But what can the child know? My mother is the best mother in the world. To know this, the child does not have to know anything else, right? I love my mother. My mother makes lovely food for me. The child enjoys all this. So Bhagavan is a Bhakta Bhogya. He relishes to be enjoyed by the Bhaktas. Bhakta Bhogya. Bhagavan wants to be relished using all our indriyas. He has given us our eyes because he wants us to admire him. He enjoys being admired by the devotees. We listen to Bhagavan's divine leelas. We enjoy his stories. When we hear all that, Bhagavan is happy. So our ears are meant to hear his stories. When you walk, we climb up the hills to Tirumala, we feel so good about it. Every step we keep is getting us closer to Bhagavan. Bhagavan enjoys this. You came all the way to have a darshan of me. You saw me, you heard about me, you spoke about me. So every single indriyas, the panchendriyas we say, right, is for Bhagavan. And not just the indriyas, through our mind and intellect also, we have to enjoy Bhagavan. We've learned the Suprabhata. We contemplate on Bhagavan with all the anubhavas we've got in the Suprabhata. We keep remembering this, and that makes us relish Bhagavan even more. Why are all the Maharishis selflessly documenting the Leelas of Bhagavan? Why do we have the Bhagavata Purana? Why did they document all these Leelas? 24,000 slokas Ramayana has got, more than 100,000 of slokas the Mahabharata has got, thousands of slokas in so many scriptures. Why? Understand the Leelas of Bhagavan, enjoy the Leelas of Bhagavan. Why is Bhagavan in all this 108 Divya Desas? We can go and enjoy Bhagavan. Bhakta Bhogya. So Vedanta Vedya, he's the ultimate Bhagavan who can never be known. But as devotees, he is longing for us to experience him. He thrives on we enjoying Bhagavan. And who is he? Sri Venkatachalapate Tava Suprabhatam. He is the ultimate Venkatachalapati, the Bhagavan who is the Lord of the Venkata hills, the Tirumala hills. Venkata, the hill which can remove all the sins from us. So that Venkatachalapate Tava Suprabhatam. Let this be a auspicious Suprabhatam for you. Let this dawn be auspicious for you, O Bhagavan. Now with this sloka, the entire Suprabhatam is coming to a close. And now Bhagavan hears the term Bhakta Bhogya. I am here because I want the devotees to enjoy me. So what is their request? Hey Bhagavan, open your eyes slowly, right? So Bhagavan is now opening his eyes. He is giving his kataksha to all of us. And he does not open his eyes fully. Remember what Andal said, Chinkan Siri Siri. So he's slightly opening her eyes to give the glance to everybody. And everybody is now happy. They have the auspicious things. They are offering everything and singing together, Sri Venkatachalapate Tava Suprabhatam. Who all are singing? Starting from the initial slokas, the Brahmadi Devas are there, the Narada is there, Sanandadi Munivars are there, all the devotees have assembled there. The lotuses are there, the bees are also giving the Rinkara, the Narada Maharishi, Gandharvas are there, Brihaspati is reading the Panchanka. All the devotees are together there. The curd which is churned by the Gopikas, the people with the Gopika Bhavas in Tirumala is now there to be offered to Bhagavan. The Sri Vaishnavas who've gone to the Akasha Ganga have brought the water for Bhagavan's Aradhana. Everybody is now standing there, including the devotees like us who go to Tirumala to have darshan. Everybody together is now singing Sri Venkatachalapate Tava Suprabhatam, Sri Venkatachalapate Tava Suprabhatam, Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Lakshmi Nivasa Nirabhadya Gunaika Sindho Samsara Sagara Samuttaranaika Seto Vedanta Vedya Nija Vaibhava Bhakta Bhogya Sri Venkatachalapate Tava Suprabhatam. कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैव बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रहृदे स्वभावात् करोमि यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि.